Hello and welcome. How are we all doing? I hope we all had a good start to the weekend. Okay, we are finally doing some work on Stream Assistant. It has been a hot minute. It hasn't been a hot minute, however, since I last had a nip thrown at me. You little shitling. Good to see you, Max. How are you doing? I hope your May is not proving to be too much of a pain in the ass for you. Thanks for the bits, by the way. Oh, man. So, yes, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the second netting today, not even the first one. We're going firing them off in the Discord as well. Hey, Samuel, good to see you, dude. How you doing? So yeah, we're taking a look at Stream Assistant. There's I know there's things people want me to build in, but honestly, firstly, one, I need to get back into this, and two, there's some bugs and technical debt that I want to sort out first. Get a few issues sorted before I try and build in anything new, because I can build in new stuff now, but if I try and build in some of it before I refactor some of this, it's going to give me more of a headache later on. So it's going to be a case of fixing a few of the minor issues to begin with. Making optimizing fixes to make. Ooh, hope it's going well. I'm good. It's a Friday. Hell yeah. Poets Day today. Let's go. For those who don't know, Poets Day means pissed off early. Tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, piss off early. Yeah, piss off early. Tomorrow's Saturday. Fuck me. I had to stop and think about that for a moment. That says a lot about the state I'm in at the moment. I want to do software development? Fuck me, this isn't going to go well, is it? I'm about to make a mess in my own repo. Also waiting for pizza. Ooh, hell yeah. What pizza have you ordered, dude? I hope it's a good one. You are a silly wolf. That's putting it mildly. That's being gentle. Oh, man. So, I did have something in the middle. Clip default command. No, it's not done. But it had issues. I'll have to come back to that later on. I've just closed that off for now. I've made a new ticket for it. So some of the things I will look at is when we send an announcement to chat using our dev build, it has problems. So that can have some issues. It'll send an announcement, but it will, it throws an error. So that's one thing we've got to do. Terminal reset. Well, ever since I've moved to Windows 11, Lakea's terminal has done this. This is not how it's meant to look. But for whatever reason, Lakea does not seem to agree with, doesn't seem to agree with Windows 11. It runs fine, it just displays gobbledygook. So, yeah, that's another thing to take a look at some point. Forgot the name, but basically some Spanish Seriano. Beat. Boys. See, I don't go to either Domino's or Pizza Hut just because they're so expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, the pizzas are nice. They're so expensive. And there's, like, some indie, like, places that, honestly, work absolutely fine. I'm a regular. There's an independent near me that I've been going to for years. And, like, their pizza's just as good and doesn't cost anywhere near as much. So, we'll head outside to work. Be back shortly. No worries. Let my experience so that you'll want to. You little shit. Some pizza here's are really cheap. Then there are others that are expensive. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go to Pizza Hut occasionally. I'll occasionally get a Domino's if I'm with friends or whatever. But it's not something I typically do. Just because those are so expensive. Appreciate the lurk. So yeah, terminal reset, sort that out. Announcement error, sort that. Channel points tracker. That will be a fun one, but that's going to have to wait because that's going to be a big one. I want to do some significant changes with that. Shout out on raids is a maybe to do. Default commands refactor. That one is going to be a bit of a big piece, but it's one that I think is going to be needed. Lakea retort arguments. That'll be a pretty good one, I think. I don't know if we'll do it today. That's one I want to add, because while it's not going to make much changes for the moment, it means when I talk to Elderthane about getting some voice lines for Lakea, like new voice lines for being caught and that, we'll be able to have the voice lines be a little bit more dynamic. I want to set it up so that if you guys try and use like a channel redeem when she's caught, she'll specifically say, does it look like I can do a channel redeem like now? Something like that. Just allow a little more, as opposed to it being a completely random generic voice line, allow for something that's a little bit more specific. It'll still be pre-recorded voice lines because that's just the way it's got to be set up, but it'll allow a little more like fun and dynamicness. Sphere Assistant answering messages, that could be a fun one. Roll dice default command, that is one I want to add, but probably wait until after default commands refactor. Not blocked by it, but it is one that makes sense to do after that. And some of these other ones can wait till later on. Like, I haven't even looked at the WebSocket in ages. The WebSocket in the Stream Assistant has been turned off for months now. So we are going to start with a nice and easy one just to get back into it. Quote first can send the same quote twice. I'm pretty sure if we look to the quotes, I had a look at this before and it's like a one-line change. Let's see. So yeah, quotes to send are amount. Interesting. It should already be checking that. Quote first can send the same quote twice. It should already be... I might have already fixed this previously and it's just not in the current version of Lakea. All quotes to send... when did we do that? History. Right, go over work, not in quotes. Quote command. Add. No, that's... Okay, that's just changing the order around. Quote fix. Quotes to send. Yeah, it already had that in. Look a little bit further back, but it looks like this might have already... This might have been done a while ago. Looking at all of this. Might have been done a while ago. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's another thing we can look at actually. See what's going on with that. If we can actually, it's a difficult one to test. That one might have to wait until I can get something else work. Okay, yeah, we're going really far back now. So I don't know. Clearly it's been in for a while then. Clearly it's been in for a while, but it should not be... It should not be able to do it. Nah, because it pulls it, but yeah, I know it. The document. That's not right. App data dev and quotes. How many quotes? Not many. So we reduce this to like there, and then run this. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Fuck. I'm gonna have to disable Lakea for this stream. Apologies, guys. We're not gonna have a lot of our redeems. I forgot about that. Good to see you, though, Wolf Warrior. I'll let you finish fighting your monsters first. I'll let you finish fighting the monsters first. I forgot that that was something I needed to do for these. That's a bit of a pain. But power that. I will test it before I clear off this ticket. Or test it before I like move this to done and mark it as fixed. So yeah, I'm just gonna give Wolf Warrior another minute to clean up, just because I know he likes those. I can cancel the up. Oh, turn that off. That off. Basically, most are redeems, unfortunately. That's a lot. Yeah, that's good. That one. That can stay. Good. That one. Okay, there we go. Your face there, Wolf Warrior. I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn those off now. There we go. Yeah, sorry, bud. It's because I need to close Stream Assistant. So while I'm doing dev work, they're not going to work properly, unfortunately. Sorry, bud. They'll be back on tomorrow, don't you worry. Alright, okay. So now that we've done that, let's boot up the dev version. See what's going on with this quote there. See if it can send the same... Ow! Did I forget to disable? I forgot to disable Wolf Howl. Sorry, Moonbright. Hang on. Let me get that Wolf Howl in for you. Just manually running it now. Typhoon. Ah, that's not gonna work either. Hang on. Sorry. We're gonna lose the loser. I'm doing dev work, Pequod. Hope you're keeping well, by the way. Hang on, give me a second. Okay, add scene item. Loser! There we go. Okay, if you cheer bits you want loser, I will manually run the command for you. How's that for you? I will literally run the command to call myself a loser. Then, for... Well... It not... It... Wolf? What the fuck did I call that one? Loser, crunch... Oh, Wolf... Why did I call it Wolf Howl? Yeah, that totally didn't take a few efforts. Yeah, so for those who haven't seen before, I haven't done one of these in a while, but I occasionally do developer streams where I will work on different things. However, when I'm working on our stream tools like today, I have to disable what I'm normally running because it otherwise interferes with the things I'm working on, which is why the redeems and some of these commands and that aren't working for the moment. They'll be back as normal in tomorrow's stream. It's just one of those very rare occurrences where they're going to be down. Looking forward to a mini thing tomorrow. Hell yeah. Enjoy, dude. Let us know how that goes. It sounds like an awesome trip. Oh, man. Honestly, I'm just glad it's the weekend. It's about time it's the bloody weekend. I have been in desperate need of this. I love how Wolf Boy is just launching emotes. Oh, is that your response to not being able to fight monsters? He's trying to fight the stream because he can't fight monsters. Oh, I forgot that I have that. That should... Yeah, there we go. That should stop. Okay, so if we run crew up first. Okay. No, it's still... Okay. So it is still a bug. Huh. Okay, it's definitely still a bug. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Let's go. 40 stream streak. That's awesome. Thanks for all the support, dude. Oh, man. I genuinely love all the support I get from you guys. Yeah, see, Genius has got it here, but it's still... Wait, why is it still sending Oh, okay. It's not gonna have the usual list of quotes for you. It's going to have these quotes right now. That's all it's got. Okay, well, clearly this means that it does need some work. So, create a branch, open branching, always allow. You can tell it's been a while since I've done one of these because I literally had to, like, download GitHub Desktop. That's how long it's been since I've worked on this. I hadn't installed GitHub Desktop since I reinstalled Windows or moved to Windows 11. Right, that puts us on the right branch. So this is interesting because that, in theory, we need to close that actually and rerun it. In theory, get quote first. That's quote. Get quote first. So this should, all quotes .then .count is less than. Ow. How's that? That should be checking. Okay. Yeah, none of it's gonna work, I'm afraid, Wolf Warrior. Literally, all of it is not gonna work while we're doing today's stream. Alright, let's run this and we'll take a look, try and see what's going on. Because in theory, this little check here should be making sure it can't send duplicates. But it clearly isn't. So let's take a look. Quote fest. See what's going on down here, shall we? Let's see what's going on down here. So we have our list quotes. That's all our quotes that we have stored. Quotes to send is 0. Okay, int 2, okay, yeah. Now we're entering here. Quotes to send as thank you. Oh, okay. Int is. Why do we no longer have int? I do not like this new version of Visual Studio. Where is it? Oh, cool. There we go. That's why we're on autos. I hate autos. Alright, okay. So index of 2. Yep, that. And so we now run that again. Quotes amount is 4. X is 2. Yeah, how? 2 twice in a. Okay. Quotes. This. So in theory, this should return false. How? That's interesting. That is very interesting. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, no, that's not. What's the send? I'm already confused and we've only just started. That, but, well. Take it up past, so that means. Why did that? If does not contain quotes. How? I'm not highly sure that doesn't seem to be performing. Huh. Maybe we might need to go about this a different way. Okay, I have another way of doing it. It's a messier way. But I have another way of doing it. We can put in another while loop here. So with while here, a while here that will keep rolling index. We can just track the index. We should, okay, we do need another safeguard out. If, you're not using Python, come on. If quote amount is greater than quote count, then quote amount quote count. Otherwise, we might end up with a few more. Shouldn't get quote first be capitalized Pascal case. Nah, I've been coding this in camel case. Like, honestly, your casing doesn't really matter. It's one of those things where, so long as you're consistent, it doesn't matter what casing. You'll get loads of people saying, oh, you have to use camel case, you have to use Pascal or Snake. Different, like, communities will, like, favor different cases. The reality is, it doesn't matter so long as you're, like, consistent. People shouldn't give a shit. Like, so long as it's consistent and it's readable, not a problem. Could you mouse over the get part for me real quick? Yeah? There you go. How are you doing anyway, Llama? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Oh, I offered a style correction, my bad. Nah, no worries. Honestly, I'm having to... This is a newer version of Visual Studio, so I'm just finding my way around it. There's a few things... I was clearly running a much older one before. What version is... What version of Visual Studio is this? I can't remember where you find it. It's probably going to be in somewhere that I can't be asked to look for. Yeah, it's going to be in somewhere that I can't be asked to look. Alright, well, clearly that is not working the way I wanted it to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to comment that lot out. Alright, and we will... Boom. We'll do a new one. So, int... int dot value keep a list of int indexes new list int bit more of a ball ache, but the previous method wasn't working. Yeah, Lakea's not running, Max, because we're doing dev work. So I've had to shut it down for now, unfortunately. Downside of working on the Stream Assistant. I think this was one of the reasons why I stopped doing dev work on Stream Assistant on stream, to be honest. Back with me, Peter. It's so good. Oh, shut up, you. Shut up, you. Oh, man. I mean, tell you what. While I'm writing code, actually... While I'm writing code, I will bring everything back. So I'll bring it all back, and then you guys can play around. Just bear in mind there might be times when I have to turn it off. This up. There you go. There you go. There just might be times where I have to close that our other instance down so that I can work on dev things. Otherwise, if I do, Like, if I run this, I run Quote-Fest, we'll get 2 sets of Quote-Fests. Like, Quote-Fest. We technically have 2 instances here, so if I run that... Huh. We only got 1 instance. Try that again. I think I know why. Yes, I think I know why. Because this... Yes, I know why. Okay, well, ignore that then. You only have 8 losers. How quickly have you burned through your losers? Holy shit. Shows you how mean you've been to me, Max. Shows just how mean you've been to me. Like, oh, this is what I have to put up with from you guys. Funny sync activate. You know what? It's kind of funny you say that, Max. Hang on. If I go to my analytics and we look at earnings, I don't normally like show stuff like this off. Not because I'm trying to hide it or anything, just because it's not why I stream. But you might notice something about the earnings.
The wolf is knee deep in cold. Much focus and skill, it is old. He looks on in terror.
Oh, not the easy mechanic, no! Oh, I'm never getting away from this.
Don't let me, babe. Go on and hide.
Oh, man. Fucking hell. Good song, rather. Oh, come on, end already. It's when it drags on like this. Hey, I got my cup of tea. That's hydration, right? There we go. And bring back the chill hops. So, yeah. When do you think I added the loser event, guys? When do you think I added the loser event? Like, this is what we were at. Like, I'd be lucky if I was getting $1 to $2 a stream. You can see there was many where, like, on just pence. Yeah, fair enough. It's not like I'm doing this for money. 286, 156, and then suddenly, like, 770. Like, and if you look, it's all bits. Like this one, 480. This is mainly, like, these songs and... Oh, man. So, yeah. Very much appreciate all the support. Actually, something that will make you laugh even more. Actually, I'm not going to load that one up. Let me check before I load that one up. In case it shows something. No, okay. We're fine for the moment. I'm just not going to scroll on anything. So, this is like the threshold. Like, it pays monthly, and you have to hit the $50 threshold before it pays out. So, this is what I was at end of March. Literally 32 cents off the threshold. So now I've got to wait for all of April to get the next payment. 32 cents. You absolutely are in a slightly, like, roundabout way. By constantly making me feel old with the aging mechanic. Anyway, well, oh, no, int dot in value. File indexes contains does not contain index index but what am I doing? What? I might be older than you. You never know. I'm pretty sure you mentioned your age on another stream. I think you're actually a few years younger than me, aren't you, Llama? Potentially. I might be thinking of someone else entirely, but I think that was the case. Index equal random dot next. Go. Then so that should mean now if we do indexes or add index and quotes then or add quotes index. So now in theory I'm going to shut down our other version of Lakea for a moment. Now if we run our dev version of Lakea, run quote fest, there should be no duplications. I mean, there shouldn't have been any duplications the first time around, but like there was. Excuse me? Why? Oh, why that threw an error? Did I? Oh, I might have sent it a little too early. Give a maze that. Ooh. Oh, it's. Why is it not able to connect to OBS? Oh, ion. Where do I? Where's the? In fact, just to put this on the safe side, do that. Right, now we're back. Right, I just needed to check something real quick. And then, what am I doing? Yes, the OBS setting. I bet this is using the old OBS login details. Hang on. I'm just gonna, while I sort this out, I'm gonna disable my screen capture. Just so that I can quickly check this. This might be why that's not working, and if it is, I don't want to be. Yeah, there we go. The OBS password has changed. There we go. Right. Do that. And now if I boot up the dev version again, it should be able to connect to OBS. Yes, it can. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Let's bring back that screen capture, shall we? Display. There. Right. So, let's try that again, shall we? So, give her a second to set up, and then we're gonna do quote fest. Now there should be no more duplication, in theory. Why is that now? Arcs? Why is Arcs null? That null? Alright, well clearly we've cocked something up, and by we I mean me, so I'm just going to bring back the normal version of Lakea for the moment, so that you guys have your redeems and your bits events, and you're able to call me a loser, and so on, while I try and wrap my head round what's going on here. Why was that null? Goods to spend. Okay, that's probably not being populated for a reason. don't think we'll need to shut down our old version of Lakea for this. We fail, we succeed, you... yeah, naturally. Of course. That's how it goes, right, Max? Definitely how it goes. Okay, what the fuck is that quote? When did I say MILF's got boobs? What the fuck is that quote? The shit that I have apparently said on this channel. Viva la Rangeolution! That is a fucking brilliant quote. I love that. That one from Bladed. Banger quote, that. Banging quote. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Okay, yeah, we have in value 2.147 billion, yeah. It's skipped over it. Idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Let's try that again. It was Massive Mummy Monday, was it? I don't ever remember officially making that a thing, but apparently you guys have adopted it anyway, so, sure, let's go with that. Oh, with that one quote. Oh, that's only one way. Quote 69. Nice. Oh, I'm so glad we got some of Minnie's quotes in there now. Oh, I'm not sure how I always end up talking about dating advice. Yeah, don't come to me. I am horrendous at dating advice. I've never been able to, like, have a relationship. Don't talk to me about it. It's not gonna work. How can you never invite me? Look, I never invited anyone. People just turn up anyway, okay? Make of that what you will. Like, these guys just turned up and came knocking on my door. Let's get rid of that and see what happens if we continue. Oh, that's not quite what I thought it was gonna do. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? First, I might have to stop our normal version of Lakea for a moment. Oh, our dev build crashed. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to actually stop our normal version of Lakea for a moment while running this, because otherwise we're gonna end up so spammed in chat. Right, clearly, this is not quite going the way I want it. Why is it not quite playing ball? Still got that April Fool's config for our actual... Okay, I need to sort that out later. Okay, yeah. Index is 1. Okay. Oh, have I made... I made an infinite loop. Why? This is meant to be an easy task. Why am I struggling so much with this task? Fuck me, it's a good job my employees aren't watching this, because otherwise they'd be thinking, why the hell have we hired this guy? He can't even do this. The hell? No, Max, don't. I'm watching you. Loser. Listen here, you little shit. Fuck. Alright, X's min value. Wait, no, I don't want Copilot. You can fuck right off, Copilot. Alright, Alright. Alright, we're gonna change how this works. We're going to comment all of that out. We're going to change this. I'm not sure I'm going to like what I'm about to implement, but fuck it, it's what I'm about to implement. So, while indexes dot count is less than quote amount, we've already got our guard in there so it can never go over. I'm starting to embrace my role as the second little show of our woodlands. I know, right? Clearly learned from the best, trying to compete with the little shit. Int index equal random.next if if indexes does not contain index, then indexes dot add index. That should be able to get out of that. And then for for each int index in indexes quotes to send dot add quotes index. Right. If this doesn't work, then I clearly need to retire as a software engineer because I can't do shit. Remember to catch looping, one must become an act like looping. Naturally. But you'll never be able to catch looping because you'll never be as good at thinking like looping because he is the one and only looping coil. For better or for worse. Oh. Every time something like that happens, I should just start running random events. Give me tabaxi shipping? Give you tabaxi shipping? Ah, well, you'll just have to wait and see what happens, won't you? You'll just have to wait and see what happens. Well, might be interested in certain videos coming out soon. What was that? Anyway, so let's close Lakea and try running that quote fest again. Stop that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens this time. Did not expect this one to be quite the ball ache it's turned into. Grab my notebook for weakness. Yeah, naturally. Naturally. Okay, that's looking like that is now doing what I want it to do. No repeats. Quote fest. Please don't steal my key. Okay. Okay, good. Let's just step through it to make sure. But first, but that looks like that is now working as we want it to. Did not expect this to be quite the ball ache it has been, but the quotes 4 is not greater than quotes.count. Make our lists. Right. So while indexes is less than that, less than 4, index is 3. Add it. Okay. Index is what? 4. Okay, yep, add it. Index is what? 5. Are you just adding 1 each time? Okay, 4. Now, in theory, indexes already has 4 in there, so this should skip over. Hey, there we go. Index is what? 3. Okay, it should skip over again. Hey! Index is 0, so now it should add it. There we go. Should leave the loop. Hey! And now it adds the quotes to quotes.send. So we have... Okay, awesome. Right, we know it works. No, it works. Is this how you do proper testing? No, it's not. But fuck it, that's what we're going with. These are our limited selections of quotes. Hang on, let me... I've closed... Oh, hang on. Let's close our dev build. Then let's bring our actual fully deployed build back up. There you go. You can have full quotes back. You have full quotes back. Wait, how many did that send? Right, okay, so that fixes that. Go on, what are you thinking, Llama? What are you thinking? You can make a suggestion anytime, by the way. You can always drop it in the Discord, and this board is public, so if you want to raise an issue in, like, the, repo, you're more than welcome to. You can see others have done it before. I think it should be self-evident from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Ready for a quote first. Perhaps. Oh, a cooldown. Yeah, I had. Funnily enough, like, we've never actually needed a cooldown. It should have a cooldown. You are right. That might not be a bad thing to implement here, actually. While we're on this ticket. Yeah, okay. But I want to make it configurable. So that's going to take a little bit more. Let's drop a comment on there. As part of this work, configurable down should be okay. Right. Boom. So that's going to need me to do a little bit of a change off screen just because I don't want to give it away. But, like, right now, if I bring this over, I have my settings and my config in the same file. So here, that's just showing the events. That's fine, but I can't scroll up because that'll show, like, bot tokens and stuff that aren't to share. So one of the tasks I have at some point is to separate my settings from my, from, like, the events setup. So that, like, I'm not gonna accidentally share something I shouldn't. So, but yeah, let's, add it in. That is suitable. Hang on. Wait. I'm thinking of adding it under the quotes. Default. Yes, I'm aware this is bad. Like, I have a ticket to refactor all of this. It will be improved. It might not necessarily be loads better, but it will be improved. Yeah, because it'll be done there. Okay. Yeah, we can pass it in. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because we're already passing in. Okay, yeah, no problem. We can add it in there. So let's see. Put. And we'll say we'll have a 60-second cooldown, I think. We can always change it later on. I know what could cheer you. Instead of becoming discouraged from losing, remembered you are a one and... I'm not sure that's much better. Like, at least I feel wanted, I guess. I'm a wanted loser. Right, okay, so this is going to need file serialization. Config. We are going. I used to be able to just copy the same, but then it all kind of died a little bit. I don't want to have to deal with it later on. So, right. This is going to want a new private. New ints. It does. Okay. Sometimes it can be a little bit finicky with the ones it likes. Oh, it is because it's primitives if memory. You can tell it's been a while since I've worked on any of this. Let's see. So that one, private int. Copy that here, slash marks, just because I'm keeping it consistent. And eventually I'll sort out that other problem. Public int that get turn this put cooldown set this dot put cooldown value Sheila balancing patch notes around the corner. Lakea might finally, not Lakea, Sheila may finally feel the pain that everyone else has had to endure. Fucking Lakea in particular. Right, okay, so that will allow us to load that into there, so it's in our settings, default config. And here we'll pass in settings, commands, down here, I'll add a int for cooldown. Private right, okay. So whenever we do either a quote or quote fest, I think is going to be okay. I'd probably go want another pool. Private pool on down false. Okay. Here we have I'm not gonna have Lakea send anything to chat if it's on a call. It can already be a little spammy. So if cooldown quote fest again, if down, I'm not a huge fan of this code. It's not the cleanest, but it works. So now we go on a way to I'll do it. Now we want pull down, boo, same here, down, boo. Let's, for while we're testing, let's set the cooldown to 5 seconds. Can music, spam. Nah, this will stop the spamming. It honestly, Llama's got a point. It's something that should have been implemented ages ago. So now that'll do that. Actually, should we just have a cooldown on all of this? For add quote count. Yeah, you know what? I think rather than doing it like this, we'll have a cooldown on. I think that would be a more sensible option. It'll be a cleaner option. Go with that. Pro coding tip, it works. Then don't fucking touch it. That is a thing sometimes. Yep, that is a thing. Right, so if cooldown is false, we'll just bomb. Put all of that in it now. All of that, not all of that, just in the try. Go. So that's if cooldown. Then after that, do cooldown equal true. Then we can set a task to private void. We don't even need to set up a whole thing. We can do it directly in a task. Down task dot hit run or delay. How are we doing delays again? I actually don't remember how we do task dot delay. I know I've got instances of it somewhere, or we might have to do a Google. It's been a while, okay? I work with a lot of different languages, a lot of different technologies, across a lot of different, like, projects. Luna! You dickhead. Oh, thanks for the bits, Max. You are having way too much fun. You are actually going to bankrupt yourself. Shout out to me. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think even me or her realized just how popular this was going to be. Like, it's something we've been wanting to do for a while, but we didn't realize how popular it was going to be. No, we're going to ignore that. That is awful. No, I know a place we can find it, actually. I know a place we can find it. Processing. Here we go. Here we go. Really? That's how I did. Never mind then. That's fucking awful. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. C# task dot run. Wait 60 seconds. I know it was a thing. Holy shit! How the fuck have you got that high, Max? You were on like 1,000 not that long. How have you got? Holy shit, dude! Okay, now I want to see. Hang on, top bits, really? Holy shit, dude! You are absolutely, like, shot up on that. And you're not far behind 9th place now, either. Holy shit, dude! That's nuts! Genuinely, thank you for all the support. Right, is it task.delay? Was it task? Like, that rings a bell, but also, I feel like I was using something else. There was a way of searching it. Oh, that's not it. I wanted to find specific code pieces. Oh, I know a place I'll be able to find it, actually. My not-so-singletons that really need sorting out at some point. Here we go. It is task.delay and then continue with. Right, I see. There we go. Okay, I for some reason thought it was not gonna be that. But yeah, sure, whatever. So this wants to be 1,000 times our cooldown. The reason it's 1,000 times is that task.delay works in milliseconds. I don't want to be putting like 60,000 or 300,000 in my cooldown. I'd rather be able to configure it in seconds. So we have to times it by 1,000 to update that. I want to hire you to fix my make. Oh, but from what I've learned about how unstable Mayor is, yeah, I think that's going to be a very expensive ask. That's going to take a long time. We can set up a schedule for it if you want, but I don't think you'll like it. Oh, man. Anyway, so, scratch this one. Cooldown, equals. So what this is saying is, it'll run the quote stuff. It'll set the cooldown to true, so that it won't do anything more. But then, after a certain amount of time, it'll set it back to false so we can run it again. So in theory, if we do this, we try and run quote, once then twice close off the back of each other. So 1. Huh. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. I think that is a problem. Oh. This is going to be assuming. Quote. This is returning a string. Oh, return not. And this, if we go back here. If item is, it shouldn't. I think. If item is oh, that should be able to move on though. That should be checking if it's returning null. Return quote. If it returns null, then this part here go return null. Here. Still go return. Alright, let's step through, shall we? But boom. Continue. Now do it again. Step on 2. Okay. Turn null. Quote command. Okay, we missed a bit. God, I haven't refactored yet. If quote first and yeah, that should be no. I see. Args is not here. Issue with this bit. This is return. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So, need another guard here. This is a mistake. If case with all of them? Might be the case with all of them. Is the case with all? That is something. This is why this needs. Oh no, fuck off. This lot needs a significant refactor. If args not equal, no. Alright, okay. The issue is we're returning nothing if it's on a cooldown, but this part is thinking we are returning something, and then it gets confused. That's the problem. So if we run this again now, that should be fixed. Fingers crossed. Wouldn't be the first time I've said that, and then it didn't like that. Ah. That has to return a big... No, it doesn't have to, does it? It can return, no? The rest of it handles it. It was this pit that didn't handle it. It was return an event item. It was just one with no args. Right. Oh. Yeah. Return it. Yeah. There we go. That should... Fucking hell. This is why... What? Oh, I don't want to be copying code into Twitch chat. I've done that more than enough times in the past. But one. That shouldn't be working. Something is not right. Dude, don't actually bankrupt yourself. Oh, it's because I've got the... Because I had the real version of Lakea working. My bad. Okay, let's redo that. Turn off the other one. Oh man, I feel bad for your wallet, Max. I feel like I'm partly responsible for all of this. Lakea is infected. Wow. Wow. You're trying to blame Lakea for this. You're trying to blame Lakea. Oh, wow. It feels like you're just using Lakea as a scapegoat for everything now. Right, there we go. Give it a few seconds. Hey, awesome. Maybe it should send a message, though. Maybe it should send a message. Say it's on cooldown. If cooldown, else, return. Maybe we should have it say how long. No. I couldn't possibly at fault. Sure, you couldn't possibly be at fault, could you, Max? No. Okay, let's have it actually. Oh, because it wants to mute it in the air shit. Okay. No, actually. Else. The new dictionary string to have a message key. Put on down. I'm blaming the agent. Hey, I think that's a perfectly valid thing to be blaming, eh? Like, we all know that age can do this to you. Okay. There we go. Hey, Jade, good to see you, dude. How are you doing? Why do you have both the cooldown boolean and also an int? Because I didn't think this through. But also, I'm just passing the into task.delay. I'm not actually counting it down. So, what you're saying would make more sense. But I've already built this, so I can't be asked to fix it. This is why my projects are such a mess. Like, I develop properly in, like, my day job. So when I get to, like, actually doing my own projects, it's just like, bleh, this'll work. But now that Jade said it, it's like, I should really, like, you know, actually do it properly. But the question is, can I be asked to do it properly? I've already got to do another refactor later. You good? Awesome. Glad to hear it, Jade. Oh, bring on the weekend, eh? Yeah, that's pretty appropriate one for you. Oh, man. No, we should probably do it. Now we need 2 ints actually, because we need one to track down. Like, one is how long the actual wait is. One would be the timer. No, sorry, we'll keep it as this. The time pressure at work means my rare personal prayer. Really? You're quite the opposite. You're quite the opposite. No, like, I'm not going to speak too much about my work because it's not, like, appropriate for streams. But I normally take the approach of this needs to be done properly and it'll take as long as it needs to take. People can complain about that. It'll take as long as it needs to take. I will do something properly in that case. Obviously, sometimes you have to work within certain time constraints. But I tend not to rush unless there's a reason for it. Think for 0.2 seconds you'll realize this saves you significantly more time overall. I mean, it's been a long week, Jade. I'm not sure I have 0.1 seconds of thought left. 0.2 seconds of thought. However many... Okay, now let's stop and think about this for a second. Is this something I'm going to care? Take the headphones off and... Okay. Oh, the boop isn't working because I had to shut down the deployed version of Lakea. Give me a sec. There we go. Close the dev version. Then, yeah. Boop. Did it not boop? What was it called? Boop, boop. Oh, why the fuck did I call it finger? Totally not delayed reaction. Oh, man. Oh, there we go, Llama. It was just delayed, see? It was just delayed. Absolutely. Absolutely delayed. Refund. Hey, it worked eventually. Don't put it like that, Llama. You need to hook up Sona. No. Oh, no. No. We are not having a static analysis of this. No, I'm not linked in this. No, I'm not doing anything like... No. Ah, no. Oh, man. If we were to hook up any kind of, like, static analysis tool into this code base... we would see a lot of red. You demand a refund? I actually cannot give a refund. It's got to bypass the holding system for it to work. That's the downside. You're gonna hook up Sona. I'm gonna steal 1 minute of your life for every cognitive complexity problem it flags. Oh, you're gonna have a lot of minutes of my life, Jade. You're gonna have a lot of minutes of my life. And you know what? That's fine. I will happily give you minutes of my life. I have no problem with this. You're gonna be stuck with me for a while. Just do a gamble and everyone let Llama win. You know what? If it gives us more music, sure. Anyway, Fuck it, I'm gonna roll with this. Fuck it, it's done. It's done. It works. Whatever. I don't care. People can roast my code base. Look, are you guys gonna volunteer to do this shit? I fixed the bug. Bug report in. It's fixed. Has it introduced more of like... It's introduced more technical debt. Fuck it, there's other technical debt to deal with. I'm fucking done. Today, this week was a bad week to like decide to like do a dev stream. Fixed bug. Put cooldown added. Quote best can't then do okay. There we go. Oh man. Coilhead there. Yeah, don't worry. All of those ones work fine because they come straight to VTube Studios. So this one, not an issue. All the ones that interact with the VTuber model, they'll work all the time. If I had 120% more free time, you'd wake up one day and find I've refactored. That, honestly, would be hilarious. I would feel bad. Like, I didn't even do any design. Like, oh god. Like, if, you know what? Think about this. Actually, this project first started years ago. Back when I had a lot less skill as a software engineer. So, yeah, some of it's definitely going to reflect that. V2 Studio ones work because my tech... Yeah, let's go with that. Let's definitely go with that. Jade's just a better engineer, clearly. So, on that note, I think we should really get Jade to do all our software engineering. Like, that sounds about right, right? I can just feel the sweat coming off Jade from here now. A lot less skill, a lot more hope. There's a healthy mix of the two. Well, oh, I see what you mean. Back where I first started this, yeah, I think, did I have a more positive outlook? I definitely cared more. Does that count? Your free bath doesn't even have unit tests. I do have unit tests on this. I don't remember the last time I ran the unit tests. I don't even remember how I run the unit tests. It was a thing around here somewhere. How much code coverage is there from the unit tests? I don't even remember. I don't think it was much. It definitely wasn't much. I think it was mostly the battle simulator. To be fair, I did mean to. Well, the plan I had way back when, and when this was gonna happen, I don't know. It's probably never gonna happen. Like, I was gonna set up like Git flows so that it would like have unit tests that run while I push to the Git repo and stuff like that. I was gonna set all this up properly. Oh, how young and naive I was. How about integration tests? I barely remember how the unit tests work for this. You think I set up integration tests? You guys have way too much faith in me. Hubris was the grade 3 VTuber programmer. Well, not long. End-to-end tests? Nope. Nope. Mainly because when I started this, I didn't know what the difference was between tests. I just knew there was testing. I couldn't. When I first made this project, I didn't know the difference between like unit testing and end-to-end testing. It was just testing. That's how naive I was. What inexperience? Let's go. Can we get a security consultant in here? When's the next sprint review? Technically, we've just had one ish. Like, in a sense. I do things very loosely. Look, when there's enough tickets in here, I do a sprint review. And in that sprint review, I go, right, I've done enough tickets. Let's archive all of those and deploy a new version. Done. That's a sprint review, right? That's how that works. Yeah, definitely. 14 product managers in here to tear you apart with your teeth. Their teeth. Yeah, because you see how they do it with mine. And they are welcome to come in. I'm not on work's clock at the moment, so I can give them the middle finger and tell them to fuck off. Doesn't even decouple feature releases. No. This is trash tier, like, programming. This is extreme programming. Look, everyone knows what extreme programming is, right? This is definitely that paradigm. Extreme programming. Yeah, that workflow pattern. Yeah, this isn't very CI/CD. Oh, poor everyone else in chat's just like, what the fuck are these guys on about? And in the meantime, I'm just like, yeah, no, all of this is like a fucking mess. I know. Anyway, let's push my mess to Git, shall we? Let's push my mess to this Git. Oh man, create pull request. Look at this. I'm not even gonna review. I'm not even gonna look at all of this. I'm just gonna go, it works. Create pull request. Who needs to review your code, eh? Who needs to review a merge request? I've just felt Jade cringe all the way over here. Those 3 words say a lot. I'm denying your merge request. Too late. It's gone in. I'm crossing my arms and shaking my... Jade's just like curled up under her desk, like feet tucked in, rocking back and forth like, I've seen things. He didn't even review. No, he didn't even get a second person to review his code. He just merged in after barely any testing. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of ways that are meant to. There's a lot of ways that if this was like a full proper project, there's a lot of good into the actual. This is for the benefit of everyone who doesn't like work in software engineering one way or another. Like when you actually build a piece of software, the actual coding bit is only a small fraction, the writer of the code. There's a whole workflow from like the testing to the unit tests, your pipelines, the DevOps, like so much that goes into it. Okay, I actually think PRs are stupid, but the world isn't ready for that truth yet. Ooh, interesting. What makes you say that, Jade? How do you reckon we should do it, if not with pull requests? Let's see. To be fair, for that, you'd have to know a second... Ow! Fucking hell, shots fired! With push requests. What? Oh no, please don't tell me you guys want me to start pushing to main. Even on this project, I haven't dropped that far down. I'm not committing directly to main. That's asking for problems. Go full CI/CD and have a test suite you really trust. Just deploy dev test prod automatically and your test will stop you if that... Oh, interesting. Okay. So I can see the logic there. I still think pull requests are a good way of going in because it can, yes, what you're saying there will help avoid like issues from going in, but it doesn't necessarily stop technical debt from going in. If you're doing your merge requests properly, your pull requests properly, there are people who will be reviewing your code and help avoid technical debt. Like, so that would be one reason I would lean more towards pull requests, which isn't a reason to like go against having those tests, by the way. I definitely agree with that horny pushing to me. Oh, okay. Your instinct is no, what the fuck, but seriously, fully unit integration ET, you're good. Anything less than that? Like, so now code smells. See, having used static analysis tools, I don't think they don't always do it right. They will pick up on things that are sometimes too niggly-piggledy, causing you to go back and refactor things that didn't necessarily need to be refactoring. And in other cases, missing, like, the wider design. So if you've got, like, a feature, they'll sometimes miss the wider scope of how that was architected. Pair mod programming is still better than PRs for that. But does every task need pair programming? Would be my question to that. Very interested having this discussion, actually. PR reviewers never take the time to critical general design, but it sounds like your words. Okay, well, in that one, yes, I can definitely relate to that, but I would say the problem there isn't with the workflow, it's with the people using the workflow. If they're not doing the workflow properly, on that one, you cannot blame the workflow. That's the people, and no matter what workflow you try and use, if the people aren't doing it properly, that's the people. That's a people problem. And yeah, like, I'm not going to say it's a perfect system. It definitely has its flaws. It can be slow using like polar PRs and stuff like that. And it can cause, it can be slow. And if you're on a low workforce, it can be difficult to try and get like the reviews in and stuff like that if you've not got a very big team. So I'm not going to say it's the way you should do it for every project, because every project varies. But it's the way I lean on personally, because I find it's got the most reliability. The tests are great, but they don't necessarily pick up on all the other little details. And static analysis tools are good, worth having as much as they're a real ball ache. They really are a ball ache. But again, they don't necessarily capture the whole minutiae. Does every cast need multiple people checking design? Yeah, that's just it. Maybe not. It really does vary from project to project. Standard practices work in standard scenario, but if you really want to optimize or efficient, you can do better. Yeah, again, it's one of those where it really depends on the project, and this is why I kind of draw issue with anyone who says X workflow is the best, or you should do things this way every time. Like, it's like, really? It's a little bit... This might get some shots fired, but I kind of think it's narrow-minded to say any one solution is the correct solution for every scenario. Because every project's different, every team is different, every scenario is different. So to try and say any one, it's like when people say you should use any one technology or any one programming language. It's like, well, hang on, is that the case for every scenario? It's going to vary a little bit. I mean, if your team's just juniors, yes, but oh god, yeah. If you've got a team that's a lot of juniors, then definitely do PRs. It's not that juniors can't do good work; they very definitely can, but they often make mistakes or architect things without thinking it through. And it's not a thing against them. They're juniors. They don't have that experience yet. That's part of the reason you'd have that PR. And it's not just to the benefit of the project. It's to the benefit of the junior there. Because when they do something that, like, maybe they've implemented a ticket and it works functionally, but the implementation brings in some technical debt that will need rewriting later on. It allows a senior to come along and talk the junior through it, and so the junior can learn from that. So, yeah, like, on that one, I would definitely, if you're going to have juniors, get those PRs in. I would love to have a project where I could fully rely on all the tests. I do completely get where you're coming from. And honestly, I would love to have a project that would have full unit testing, full integration testing, full end-to-end testing, and the full pipeline that goes end-to-end all the time, so I can know 100% that what's coming through is bug-free. I've yet to see a project like that. Yeah. It's one of those. I genuinely enjoy talking shop with you, Jade, because it's really interesting getting like another point of view on stuff like this with someone who's technically not minded, but isn't someone I work with on a daily basis. Main issue is it's impossible to sell. We will spend a month on testing to anyone. Yeah, that is very true, because you talk to a business person, they go, well, what do you mean you want us to spend X amount, X being a pretty large amount, on something that's not going to add any features? Why should we spend all this money on something that's not going to make us any money back? And what they're kind of missing is it might not make any money back, but it's going to save them money in the long run. But that's it. It's difficult to quantify is the issue. It's like, well, how much money is it going to save? You can't really quantify it. You can't really give an exact amount because you can't really say it. But yeah, hence why my personal projects are so clean. Yeah, that's fair. When I started this, like, hang on, I had some good intentions. Like, I think if we go, we go in here. Like, you can see I was commenting things like that, and like, I was trying to, I said to myself, well, I said, it's going to be clean, it's going to be done properly, but I didn't have the experience at the time to do it properly. And as time's gone on, my skills gone up, but my time has gone down. So I've got to a point now where it's like, okay, I'm going to try and keep it relatively okay, but realistically, I just need it to work. So, yeah. This was fun, but I feel bad. Don't worry about it, Jade. Do not worry about it. At the end of the day, it's a development screen. We're talking shop about development. It's pretty normal. I think it's completely fair. Not leak our user data. It doesn't make any new features. Oh, yeah. It makes for some interesting conversations, doesn't it? Oh, man. Right. That's sent off. Let's take a look. Also, think you shouldn't write comments, but yeah, I think we have to agree to disagree on that one, Jade. I love the idea that code is self-documenting. I've just seen enough instances where it's not always quite that simple. But yeah, we'll agree to disagree on that one. Oh, I forgot to restart Lakea, the actual like deployed version. There we go. Hey, we got these back. Space weather is so cool though. Oh man, we should go back to working on like our Python stuff at some point. Like we've even got random events, but I need to like make more random events because we actually don't have any random events. Hang on. Like here, like this looks like a lot, but they're actually the main same things. If I if we go to output, oh, it's because it's not thingied yet. And random events. Do that, and then we should have now. There we go. Yeah, if we come here and we do that. These are all the random events. There's like variations on each one, but they're all kind of the same thing. So it's like the emotes ban. There's like 20 different versions of it, but they're all still the emotes ban. So I need to create more of these. Let's see. Here we go. Hey, Moonbright. It was easy to write, so it should be easy to read. The code suffer. Yeah, that sounds about right. Comments are bad, but sometimes they're the least bad option. There are definitely people who don't know how to write comments. Like people who will write too much in the comments, or they'll write them in the wrong place. They'll like format them incorrectly. The comments will just be confusing. It is entirely possible to make things worse with comments. I will completely agree with you on that. There's definitely an art to it, and I don't know how many people get it right, would be the thing. There's a period of time for this, like 1 year after I graduated, where all my code was comment. Yeah. I think that's an example of it. I've done the same beforehand, where I had like a comment every 2 or 3 lines of code. I think a lot of developers hit that at some point or another, and it's too much. It's hard to say how frequently you should comment, because once again, personally, I would say it depends on the code. Some functions, like, are going to be very self-explanatory. You're not going to need to comment at all, because you can just see, you can read it easy, clear as day. Others, not so much. Might need like a few comments on them. But it's really hard to tell. And again, it varies from person to person and project to project. Like, even talking to like colleagues and other people who've worked in the industry and stuff like that, it's always interesting getting people's opinions on how things like this should be done. There's some very interesting takes. Brand new Devil's an Idiot exception. Oh, I love that. There is an idiot exception. Oh, man. I did used to have a bad habit. In fact, it's even in some of these, actually. Here? No, not that one. I know one. Oh, I know one that. Yeah, here we go. I can't figure out the problem with this. This is a workaround. Yes, I've got fucking shit in there. Don't question it. I just could not figure it out. I could not figure it out. Oh, man. Oh, let's see. I hope you have a moment of peace. I hope you get a chance to rest, Moonbright. Me and point Google Translate API library is transgender, hell yeah. Oh, what a name. I take it back. I'm allowed to do this. Absolutely, you're allowed to do it, Jade. Absolutely. Baby Bright is sleeping now. Have some peace. Awesome. Glad Baby Bright's getting some rest. Hope you get some too, Moonbright. Put your feet up. Anyway, let's close that. We're not doing Python today. Back to the .NET. So, wait. What are we looking at next? I'm making very little progress. Announcement error is one. Oh, do I want to do the default commands refactor? That is one that needs doing. That, like, this is just a fucking mess. This is just a fucking. So that's one that needs doing. You would rubber duck me on this if you want. I mean, I would have no problem rubber ducking you on this, Jade. But I fully suspect that the rubber ducking back would mean that my ego would not last more than 5 minutes. Make sure to relax, including mushroom on your face and shoulders. Me, Materies, you can hit me with a frying pan all you want. It's like enrichment. Was that a reference to April Fool's, Jade, or just like a coincidence on that one? Is that one a coincidence? Seeing as though Prof knocked me out with a frying pan. Only Moonbright is allowed though. Oh man, I love hanging out with you guys, even though I'm meant to be getting on with this. I love just hanging out with you guys. The question is, you usually last long. Why do I feel like this is a leading question? Why do I feel like this is hinting at something, Llama? Okay, let's actually pick out a ticket. Terminal reset. Yeah, go on. We need to sort out the fucking terminal. We need to sort out the fucking terminal. Because, like, moving to Windows 11, the Stream Assistant did not like, well, for whatever reason, it doesn't like it. And honestly, the terminal, it needs stripping out. It needs changing. Install Ubuntu. You see, it's kind of funny you say that, Jade, because right now, this project has Windows dependencies, and it's all because of the terminal. Yeah. So, the only reason it won't work on Ubuntu is because of those dependencies. So, I'm honestly thinking of just stripping it all out. Like, yeah, just completely strip it out. I might make a branch to store the old terminal code. Yeah, let's do that, and then I'm just going to clear it out. Let's make a branch just to store the terminal code. How do I branch off? Yeah. How do we make a branches? Oh, that's wrong. Steady, here we go, but I'm still waiting for plenty of hours. Hey, stick around. We'll read some at the end of the stream. That should give you a few. Ubuntu was cool when I used it. When was that, Moonbright? Just refactor super easily and oh wait, your code's a mess. Yeah. I know my code's a mess. I know it's a mess. Oh man. genuinely, if we were to put this project through a static analysis tool, it would be horrendous. Oh man, how do I make a new branch here? I'm actually not familiar with how to do that on here. I've always done it through the issue. Go here. New branch, here we go. Off main, yep. Hold. Terminal. Good. Create new branch. There we go. That gives us that. We can go back to it. Okay. Git UI is weird. Yeah. I've used the Git in the terminal. I've used command line Git before now. That's not too bad. But it is a bit of a faff sometimes. When he's in Materies, a mess. I mean, rude. You're not wrong, but rude. Yeah, it really is. It took a while to get used to GitHub. It took a while to get used to it. So we now have, there we go. Config. I need to delete these other branches. I don't know why we still have these branches. Why are these still here? Okay, we'll deal with them later on. So that'll do that. Now let's do this. We're just going to completely clear that thing. Boom. I delete the old branch. All the changes. And that. GitHub sounds familiar. Possibly a lot. I've mentioned it on stream and Discord before. A lot of people have used it for development projects. It's a great online website for just being able to like use coding projects for. Right, that's that done. I am not with it today, like at all. I am making a mess of it. I am sorry for like putting you through this, Jade. This must be like actual torture for you. Actual torture. Oh man, how to make like anyone works in like software engineering cry? Just like strap them down and force them to watch one of my development streams. Could be worse. I've seen worse, but that doesn't mean I like it. That is entirely fair. That is entirely fair. All right, let's now terminal. Our terminal, our massive terminal. The way this works is where is it? There's a thing somewhere. Actually, don't know where. Well, interrupt services. Why have we got that? Where is the? Huh. I actually don't know. The way this works is not. Huh. Okay, well, effectively, it was using something to draw boxes. Oh, is that? Oh, yes, I see. Yeah, here we go. So this is some code I found online years ago for being able to draw boxes in the console. So I yoinked that. And I used it to draw like the console boxes that we saw before and wrote all this code. Honestly, not great. It's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. Fuck you, Max. So I think what we're going to do here is we are going to completely strip all of this and we will just have it print a new line to the console each time. Right, so I am going to delete that because we've got the thing now. We're just gonna get rid of this. It's a mess. We'll deal with it later on. Like, oh, the log. Yeah, we have log and output. Well, whatever. We'll just delete the login ones. Public. Yeah, no. So we don't need the DLL imports anymore. They can go. Loser. Thanks, Moonbright. Why did Lakea send that? Loser. Are you sending that twice now? Like, hey? Have I got... Huh? Huh? Hey? I'm being called loser multiple times. What? Thanks for the bits, guys. Also, why is more shit broken? This is too much for me to be dealing with on Friday night. Right, get rid of all of that. Right, get rid of all of that. We don't need all of this. We don't need all of that. We don't need that. Right, what's this even complaining about? Oh, okay. It seems to have linked up to Git stuff. Okay. Materies about to lose it? Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean about to? You know what they say, late in the day Friday's best time to deploy. Yeah, you press the deploy button at 5 o'clock on Friday, then go home. What could possibly go wrong with that, eh? What could possibly go wrong with that? Oh. Don't write a message. I had to do that once. It was fun. Ooh. Ooh, playing with fire there, Jade. Playing with fire there. Get cunt times. Timed up now. I know there's a way of like getting time element. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I'm surprised Materies hasn't lost. I am amazed. I don't know how you lot haven't driven me insane. I mean, actually, to be fair, the stream and the channels have slowly gone down the gutter over the years, so it's a slow deterioration. That counts, right? That's still the case. I don't want to date. I can't. Materies, does Lakea speak French? No? Why do you ask? Where are you going with this, Jade? Odd question. Lakea. That was probably more Italian. You missed my message asking about the international... Oh, Yep. What's the international strategy of the stream assistant? There isn't one. There isn't one. Nope. You know, so when I first started this, actually, I was planning on setting this up so that I could share it with other streamers. I was going to set up a config tool. I was going to have all of that. Like, it was going to be set up so it work with different languages, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, that's just not happened. Not happened. And the main reason for that, actually, I decided in the end I didn't want to do it. The reason I didn't want to do it is because I didn't want to have to offer the support for it. If I release a piece of software and give it to other people, then I have to provide support for that software. And I do not have the time for that. I do not have the time for it. So, nope, not happening. It's a we won't. Yes, absolutely correct. Get current time screen. Get hour, minutes. I can't believe I've forgotten how to do this. I know there's timed up now, but I won't figure out how to get it in a specific format. Yeah, Maximus has lost it, but at least can be elected as president. Nah, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. I can't remember how to do this. Also, we're getting a lot of bots in chat today, aren't we? That's like the 6th bot. That's like the 6th bot. We've only been live a couple of hours. One of the things I want to get Lakea to do as well is be able to like answer messages like "Hi Lakea," stuff like that. That'd be fun. Now we do have a ticket for that. Like up there. So on the right, yeah. Sorry, mate. What was I doing? Okay, stop terrorizing Jade. Poor woman's had enough of you. Focus on how to get the... There we go. The string. There we go. That's what I wanted. String. Time. Stamp. That. Boom, boom. Boom. Timestamp. Okay, now this isn't going wrong because we'll have a load of logs that we've got to clear out, and it's going to be a lot of logs. It's less than I thought it was going to be. Yep, you don't need that. Okay, log level, yep, no. That. Also miss a bracket. That I am. Good catch. That might be why it didn't go the air I thought it was going. Yeah, you can get rid of that. So that one. Update refresh rate. Yeah, no longer a thing. Have to remove that thing. Whatever that is. Terminal with. Oh. That from our settings. Config. That. Here, there we go. That. There. Well, look at the screen. All I see is fit. Wow. Whoa. Ow. Fucking hell. Moonbright is roasting me today. What did I do to this? Brutal murdering. Yeah, we no longer need the reset terminal command. We can get rid of that as well.
Loser!
Gee, thanks, Max. Oh, thanks for all the bits though, guys. Genuinely appreciate it. I am going to restart Lakea real quick. She's processing all the events twice, and she shouldn't be able to do that. Oh, no. Moonbright, you don't need to apologize. It's all in good humor. You're absolutely fine. Don't worry. You're absolutely fine. Hope your husband gets home soon, though. Only 4 losers left. Man, you have really burnt through all of those, haven't you? You have really burnt through all of those.
Loser!
Well, that now means 3. And she's still sending twice. You shouldn't be... Oh! I've got her running twice. My bad. That explains why she was answering twice. Thanks for the bits. Also, that loser was very appropriate. Me realizing that I had 2 Lakeas running. 4. Twice the voices in my head. That's not something I need. Probably stop in a minute to go make a cuppa. Have a quick break. Alright. Okay. That's so. The terminal. Go. Yeah, here we go. Wasn't finding it. Find function, not working there. Yep, there we go. Let's log. Oh, that's the only place. Huh. I thought we had that in more places. No. Apparently in some places I have been relatively hard. Wait, hold on. I am what? If you lot pay for a full suit, I will open a... I made a mistake when I said that. Yeah, I'll open an OnlyFans. That doesn't mean I'll post anything on it. What mistake? Hey, look, you gotta pay off the loan for buying a fursuit somewhere or another, haven't you? I gotta be able to pay Minnie somehow. Oh god, that's even worse to say in this context. Fuck me. Alright. Time to have a break. I need a cup of tea. We'll be back in a few moments, folks. I am back. Yeah, I saw you got your tabaxi shipping, Max. What are the chances, eh? Why are we spending so many? You little shit. Oh, man. Right, okay, what were we doing? Like, this go run, or do we have more problems with Gothic? Hey, there we go. Like, it ain't great, but it works. Like, it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. So now whenever we do things like Discord, we'll probably get it twice because we've got 2 instances. Tabaxi shit, and you'll just have to see. You'll just have to see what happens, eh? You'll have to see what happens. Oh, I've just realised that something. Maybe a semicolon's not the best idea. Actually, let's change it to an arrow because that has semicolons in the timestamp. That might be a little more readable. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It uses up more console space, but fuck it. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Right, okay. A hashtag terminal reset. Reset terminal. Terminal is now alt console terminal class moved terminal command. There we go. Submit. Boom. Currently in our repo, we have a folder of resources, includes like the Python. But these are honestly like this is an outdated version. I really need to move the Python script to its own repo. That's something I'm gonna do at some point. Compare poll. Look, I'm not even gonna review it again. Alright, let's pull that in. Oh man. Boom. Right. Let's see. So that delete branch. I didn't delete branch before. That's why it was still. You muppet. Need to do some cleanup of branches. But first, yeah. Deleted. Clip default command. Send Twitch chat announcement 5 months ago. That really? How long did that work? Fuck me. How far behind? Yeah, some of these are rather far. You do a rebit. For fuck's sake, Llama. Oh man. To be fair, I do like coding jokes like that. Right, back to code. Down here. Let's move back to main. We'll learn for a bit doing. No worries. Appreciate the alert, Max. Enjoy. And back in. So that one is sorted. 32. Announcement. But I think the default commands refactored what I should really do. Actually try and tidy some of that up. Like, see, Jade, I don't know if you're still there, but look, I have tickets in regards to tests, like run tests on release build and stuff. Like, here we go, see. I don't even remember. How did... Oh, Lakea tester. I don't remember what I was using. How it runs. I remember, like, exploring how to use this. Don't actually know anything about it. I get that training in Moonbright, level 15. Let's go. You can hold it this time. how to run it. Can you? Don't remember. Yeah, I didn't get very far with it. I started looking at setting up unit tests, and that's about as far as I got. And yeah, it literally mainly runs things against the battle simulator. They're not well set up. Like, look at this. Like, that is not configurable. It's all handwritten. And there's bound to be better ways of doing it than this. Bound to be better ways of doing it than that. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I technically have unit tests. They're not good. But I technically have unit tests. Oh, that's how I run it. I bet these all get fail now. Oh, no, there we go. Character level 15. Let's see. Oh, stacking that strength, are you, Moonbright? Yeah, the only sin there is duplication. You could probably make a compare. Yeah. Like, it could definitely be better in a number of ways. One thing that I always wanted to look into was I believe there's ways you can set unit tests so that you can configure some of it from like an XML configurable. I don't remember. I should really like look into it and get it sorted out properly at some point, but not got there yet. What am I doing now? There. Right, we're looking for a new thing to work on. I think. Not the call back. I think we're gonna do that. Bit of a ball ache, but I think it's the best one. Like, dude, announcement? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it works. Just that it throws an error in. Yeah, system errors. Yeah. Don't know why it throws an error, but that's one that I'll deal with later. Let's start this default commands refactor. We won't get it done tonight, but we can make a start. We can make a start. Get a branch. Branch in GitHub. Is that like now open? I wasn't sure if that would do something else in that. I should use the announcements more often. I should genuinely use the announcements more often. That puts us on branch. Let's start sorting this, shall we? And back in. Close some other crap. Need a 3 lose. I mean, Minnie's got one. Like, funnily enough, I'm not going to give it to everyone. It'll get a bit spammy. Not that Minnie hasn't spammed the hell out of it. She'd add a cooldown to it just for her. Boom. How can I summon Minnie? I mean, you can add her in the Discord server, but I would maybe pass on that. Minnie's, like, working hard right now. Confuzzled is end of May, and Minnie, her day business is literally making fursuits. So she's working hard to be able to, like, get a load of stock made for Confuzzled. Oh, I know you're joking. But I'm just explaining because I know a few folks were asking about getting Minnie on and stuff like that. I do generally enjoy having her on the channel, but it just comes down to, like, both of us being free at the same time and stuff like that. And so the plan here is, like, process and quotes are already in their own classes, but I'm going to change it so that everything gets its own class. I'm gonna have a base class. I don't want to interrupt hardworking people. That is completely fair. I mean, I don't think you'd interrupt her anyway, Moonbright. She just probably wouldn't answer for a while. She'd get you eventually. You just might be waiting for a day or two. Right. This and this. So a full suit equal. Oh man. I mean, I would open one. That doesn't mean that I would post anything to it. Unless it, you know, if it starts making money, then maybe, I don't know. Like, how much are you willing to pay? Oh. Set that up. This is good. Abstract class. Now we're gonna need a public. Not virtual. Not virtual. What's the other one? Abstract. You literally just used it. Abstract. Do they return currently? Event item. That will do. Looks like. Return an events item. Oh man, I think you guys would be disappointed if I opened an OnlyFans. Like, if I started posting, I don't have a like muscular body or anything like I used to. I don't have, like, I'm losing hair on the top. I'm not like, I was never super muscular, you know. I was definitely, it was well defined. I was really well turned, but my body never put on much muscle. I was always, I don't want to use the term, but quite tall and quite slender in my muscle base. But yeah, I am sure any. Anyway, oh yeah, there you go. You can see the whole like clip thing that I started. Oh well. We need it to return event item. I mean, hey, if they're willing to pay for it, that's on. They're willing to pay. You never know what folks will take, you know? Whatever they're into. Who knows? I might be the right person for some folks. Some folks may like it. Right. Abstract. It's abstract. We don't want that. Abstract. Do they need anything else? I don't think they do. Just a run. Choice add more. Only first. Yeah, just like the OnlyFans would just be me in full suit, just like showing off. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh man, that'd be like an April Fool's type thing in of itself, to be honest, wouldn't it? Now let's move these to use that, shall we? Don't think so hungry. Are you waiting on your husband before cooking? You got any snacks or anything in you can eat, Moonbright? Let's start with getting. I forgot we had these. Do we even? Need like move this because I don't. Yeah. Forgot that she had this function. I forgot I built this. Anyway, inherit from command base. Now I'll complain because it have the abstract. Public override. override is fun. Oh. Yeah. Go to process command. Grab this. Yeah, we should be able to just... That to private. Click. You. We need to pass in my event. Man basic. Incoming event. Oh. Incoming event. Eve. Okay. That is now happy. That would work. Okay. Delete that. Now just to do the same with all the others. Okay, that's good too. And the others gonna need more things opening anyway. Like quote command. We can't even really test it. Gonna need all, and then this lock changing, yeah, because that's gonna have errors. Come back to that because we can change out how this works in a bit anyway. Oh no, well that's good. Quote command. Right, okay. So same thing again. Eric from base. Then you're going to want click override run coming command quote command all of that. Change this private. I could maybe tidy this up a few other ways as well, but the reality is I don't think these individual classes need to be. The main thing I'm trying to do here is right now we're end up with a lot of code for different things inside this default commands, and it just gets bigger and bigger the more commands we add. So all we're doing is we're breaking it out into different files so that anything to do with quotes is in one file. Anything to do with like shout outs is in another. Anything to do with like top bits is in another. Some of them check on something. Some of them might not need much code going in there, but it's still keeping it all separate so we can expand on it if need be, and it's not plugging up this code file here. There we go. That's already quite red. Next one, category command. That's cool. Okay, so let's item and so this is public class edit and base and like override run is gonna be match that. Yeah, copy. Hit your press the right button on your keyboard. Fuck hell, you've only been using a keyboard for enough years. But not. That's why. That one's. There we go. It's picked up. So that should all be good. Test all this will be a bit of a sod afterwards, but eh. Scratch that one. Oh, I need to set it actually so that these inbuilt commands can still trigger Lakea assassin back when she's caught, because currently these don't trigger Lakea retort. That's gonna need a bit more rework than what I want to do on this ticket. That can be one for later on, I think. Is it? Okay. Just give me a sec, guys. I've just got to answer some. That's sorted. Needed to quickly answer a message. So back to the next one is exit command. And now we'll keep. Look at old code. It's like, do I need that anymore? Like, we don't need that anymore? That's not a thing anymore. Lovely background music, by the way. Hey, glad you're enjoying. Anytime I need background music, I just go to like chill hop. It's like pretty solid. Like the music's just kind of chill. It's nice to have on in the background. And it's one that is not going to do me in for copyright, which is, you know, kind of important. Like, it gets flagged on YouTube, but it's only like flagged as, yes, this is copyright. You can still use it. We're not going to like give you any issues compared to other things, which can be quite problematic. Foot fest. Oh, man. We learn what we already knew. I suck at video games. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yep, it's a grand surprise to literally no one. I suck at video. Public. Have this. This. Public. By. Run. Hey, yes, we've got the Lakea back up and going, so that works again. Win rate 98.9%. Ever so slowly ticking up there. Nearly 1,600 monsters killed to boot. Oh man, why is that not? Oh, because it doesn't return a value yet. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait. Go. made that. A few more on the monster pile there, Wolf Warrior. A few more. Yeah, we.
I do not mean it to be petty. For you toilet or sweaty. Yet lying I shan't. I don't care which brand. No test means your code is spaghetti. Call me a bruiser. I'm calling you a loser.
At it again there. I think for now, that was a solid little track there. I'm assuming that was Llama again. We'll keep the exit command here. Deal with that one later. Shout out. Not that it's using the proper shout out, so that's something I'll change in later on. Add new item. Shout out. Shout out. Damn. Shout out. And whatever makes you. I know, right? How did I guess it was you, Llama? Oh man, I must be psychic or something, eh? I'm just that good. Public. That wants to inherit from and base. Public. I can't spell public. Public. Game that is not in the points redeem. What's not in the points redeem? Oh, the song one. Nah, that one's too special to put in the channel redeems, I think. It's also not one that I'd want to allow to go off too often. Otherwise, it would lose its fun if it went off too often. Let's see. Click. What's I do? Override. Who's a spaghetti? I need to go through some of these clips. My day tomorrow just suddenly got a lot freer than what it was going to be, so I can go over some of those clips then. Bound to be some to go on the YouTube. Oh, that one. So that's a cat. Don't actually, but fuck me. Right. Out. Go. And that. Here, right, status command. Oh, we had the status command. Do we really still need the status command? I reckon we delete the status command. Because now, like, the status command was there to make sure Lakea was still connected because she kept disconnecting for a while. But I fixed those connection issues. Yeah, I've fixed those connection issues, and now you can check she's still going with, like, follow it or quote. So, call it boop. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. We'll replace status with boop. I like that. I like that. Let's go with that. Alright. Add new item. Boop. Command. And I think we'll have it be a little like, a little annoyed by it. And a mildly annoyed message. Public class and This. Public. Ride. Run. That lot. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Gives you access to our community Minecraft server, which I definitely need to play on more of. But genuinely, Moonbright, I really do appreciate you like using us to help advertise, like the Ko-Fi, the Discord, YouTube, all that. Because I am terrible at advertising those, so it is genuinely appreciated using those commands just to like have it pop up sometimes. Right, instead of doing it like that, we will set up a private string. Applies new list. We might only put in one for now, but it's like it gives us the space to add more later on. Like, and you have to need instant. Make like a static random rather than you know what? Add new item. Don't worry. And it public static class. No, we don't need class to be static, do we? Just make the function static. Static. Public static. Random number. Into what am I doing? Max. Turn. Oh, that would work. Make it a static class. That'll make it. We'll know how to call. Testing. Oh, public static. Public static. And random. Oh, I am. Public int do next one do roll int max and turn random dot x. greater than or equal. I thought it did that. And do another one. So int in max turn. So effectively, this one we can pass in like 5, and it'll give us a random number between 0 and 5. This one we can specify minimums. We could say like -5 or 5, give us a random number between. Why does it not? Oh, I didn't know. Static. So now if we put on boot command random dot roll hang on applies the random dot roll. Let's not. That's all read. Index. You're not doing Python. Int index. Random dot roll. Applies dot count. Goes random. Go. I don't like random roll. Okay. Dice. Going with dice. Is that appropriate? Probably not. I don't. Thing. Ditch. Applies. X. This one. Applies. Message. Go. Another tweet. Add more to that level. Stick to the 1 for this. Stick to the 1. We'll do some actual work. We can add more to that level. Title command. This is what lets moderators update our stream title. Add title and and click that one. Public provide run go. I should like refactor the other areas to go call that now. That in a Now let's go through these up. Random. What's file? You little shit. I just can't get a moment's peace, can I? Oh, thanks for all the support, dude. Oh man, I do want to figure out why, like, that template bit is not working. Might have a look at that in a sec, actually. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Dice. Oh. Get quote first. Get quote. Here. Dice dot roll. But count, not capacity. Get rid of that random op. Other than having multiple. Wow. Getting got more memory or whatever. Just have to see what in. Had it here. Dice dot roll. What is it? What is it? What? But count. Yo. And I'm back. The last one's must cat. Save on for the last three. Gotta hit him where it really hurts. Gotta save him for the perfect time. Aye, nice job with the skelly bob there, Moonbright. Right, before we go any further, one thing I do no. Finish doing what you're doing and go. Random.next, yeah, there we go. This dice dot roll. Same here. Dice dot roll. Perfect. I English well. I English really. For fuck's sake. Quoting me to perfection there. That's the rest of it. Okay, that's fine. Got to mention, small commission. Heck yeah. Pardon me. Let's go. Glad it got sorted, dude. Looking forward to seeing it. Feel free to stick it in the Discord if you want. Yes. Yes, okay. So, event processing. Not look at the commands now. Let's actually do a quick look at... Where is it? Then pass argument. So the thing is, you guys will have noticed, like, when you're sending bits, Lakea sends a message and she's meant to tell you what's your total amount of bits you've sent and what your rank is. Similar to your total bits command. But that's not working at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure why. So a little bit frustrating. Like, it works for, like, if you use total bits, so the command itself works. It's just when she's, like, sending messages, that bit doesn't seem to be working. For reasons I'm not sure on. It's a little more difficult to give up on ordering food. It's kind of late. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Do you have anything in the house that you can nab on? Like, even if it's just a sandwich. Being hungry sucks. Is your husband usually this late getting home? Or is he just held up by traffic or something? So, let's add a command event. We actually get our event that we're using in actual. Gonna do this real quick. Okay. Fine. Bring it. Yeah. Save. Beep jump scare. Oh, I would be. Now I get too hungry late at night, I drink a lot of water. Yeah, I can kind of get that. I have done similar. Because I try not to eat too late at night just because, like, bad habits. I know I'd keep doing it. It works there. That's Twitch top bits. You know that works for like when we go to our end of scene one. That works. Huh. Be invisible for a millisecond. Hang on. Had dinner with Illumina from work. Ah, okay. I hope it was decent time. So that's working. But it's when you share bits, that's what I don't entirely get. OBS. Find this now. Is that top of oh, I forgot to put it back on the actual scene. Oops. Materies, leave his I clicked on the wrong scene, Llama. Leave me alone. Leave his occupation for good. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I should have never got into this. Go to the bottom of this bit. Yeah, here we go. Which bits score? So let's have a look at this. Go head out. No worries. Thank you so much for joining, Lyman. Thank you all so much for all the support. Take care of yourself. I hope you have a wonderful time. See you next time. Right. Have which bits? That's right. And bang. But if you hang on, does he go back here? Does this still use top bit? Top bit. Well, that gets it directly. How would it go? Yeah, there we go. Why would it not get it directly? That'd be silly. Then it does make me wonder why. So I suspect it's something about when it's doing this. It's not getting that. So if we grab this event, so I add this to my list of events for testing. So then change it so that it works. So it's going on source Twitch. You guys will be able to see what I'm doing again. I'm just doing something on thing. Twitch. And test 1, 2, 3, 4. We do that. We run this now. This command isn't in like I'll deploy virtual. Don't need to. Oh, it's not gonna. Yeah, because we've not. Okay. Well, we'll have to come back to this. Whoops, forgot about that. Forgot about that. Let's see. And total bits command. Oh, we'll just talk about bits. Banning tea? Hell no! Hell no! We ain't banning tea. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Add new item. Total bits and that public. I have it inherit from and this public override run. Oh man, quick try saying some mean roast. I have an idea. I don't know. Well, I try and roast you? I mean, why do I need to try and roast you when you've got your, like, lightsaber doesn't work? The bucket of water over your head always seems to, help with that. Yeah, it was terrible. I know, leave me alone. I can't try and come up with a roast while I'm trying to, like, develop. Bad timing, Max. Oh, good timing for you, but bad timing for me. Oh. I think we all saw that one coming. Oh, we all absolutely saw that one coming. Thanks for all the bits, dude. Even if you are calling me a loser, you little shitling. Go. Bits. Okay, top bits. Add new top bits. Ooh. And add. Clear all of that. Lightsaber's waterproof? Nah. I've not seen any evidence to prove that. I've not seen any evidence for it. It's basically just a big glow stick. Oh, I know why I haven't put it. Command base. There we go. Now public override run. There we go. Look at Clone Wars and the other Star Wars media. Underwater lightsabers. Waterproofing exists. Why would I want to watch those terrible shows? Who would ever want to watch those? Oh, what a waste of time that must be, eh? I can feel Max's fuse, like, burning down rapidly from here. Oh, man. Oh, man. My throat's starting to go. Damn. I have to wrap it up soon. I have to wrap it up. Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim, how you doing? You got what I got? No, I haven't got what you got. I have not got what you got. I've just done a lot of talking over this week, and I'm knackered. You know why it's been a long week. You know why it's been a long week. How you doing anyway, bud? Hope you're feeling better. Definitely been a rough time for you. Oh, look. Honestly, the idea of Tim having a OnlyFans is hilarious. Oh, if you... Oh, typical Tim response there. Yeah, good luck finding it. Yeah, good luck finding it. Good luck finding it, because it doesn't fucking exist. Oh, Tim's just letting you go on a merry-go-round there. What's next? Watch streak command. Not that the watch streaks work, but we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. Oh, man. Public override. Run. Why are you... Guys, come on. I know. Believe it or not, Moonbright, Tim's not a furry. Oh, no, he's a weeaboo. He's a weeaboo instead. Or weeb, or whatever it's meant to be. Oh, man. That's right. Oh, it's branded permanently on the quotes. I mean, yeah. You can't argue with the quotes, can you? Can't argue with the quotes. As much as I might like to, you can't argue with them. And just doing that little bit of tidying up. Whoop fest. Oh, you do you, I'll do me, and we won't do each other. Warlocks are different. They've got sugar daddies to keep them going. I mean, again, not wrong. Not wrong. Prove me wrong. Followage. Yep, okay. Add you. Followage. And what happens if I use the followage command? Nothing. Ah, I probably put a guard in it. My OnlyFans is exclusively ASMR crunches. Oh, man. I got a question. How can I make some good tea with milk? You put in the tea bag, then you put in the hot water. The milk goes in after. You do not put the milk in first. Firstly, it's heresy, and two, it will change the taste of the tea, genuinely. Oh man, sugar daddies, yeah, it's a joke in the it's a joke in D&D, Moonbright. The reason being is warlocks get their magic by selling their soul to some almighty being, you like a demon or something. There can be slight changes or whatever, but typically it's like a warlock sells their soul to the demon grants them magical power. So that's why it's a running joke that warlocks are sugar daddies. Oh, man. You microwave the tea. You dickhead, Tim. You fucking dickhead. Tim out here committing fucking heresy just to start a war. Let's see. Command base. Public. Override. Done. Wage. That one's got. This one's got a bit of meat on the bone. That's got a bit of meat on the bone. Go. Grab that. Does it matter what kind? Not particularly, no. Like different kinds of milk will affect the flavor slightly. But you can use any kind of milk. Typically, most people use cow milk. A lot of folks will use like semi-skimmed cow milk. But you can use full fat. Plenty of people use oat milk or almond milk and stuff like that. I've recently started using almond more, just because I actually quite like the flavor of almond milk. But any of them will do. Don't remember what the taste was. Oh, God. Do a shot of milk, shot of water, then snot. I mean, that's one way of consuming tea. I don't think you'll be seeing, like, the royal family consuming tea that way anytime soon, but it's one way. No goat milk. I mean, Yeah, you could use goat milk. I don't, is that much of a thing? I'm guessing so. But yeah, like that would work. Any kind of milk will do. Like I said, it'll change the flavor a little bit. But any kind of milk will do. I actually don't have milk in my tea. I have it black. But again, that's personal preference. Announcement. Announcement commands. Announcement. How do I spell announcement? It's literally right in front of you. Okay. Fucking hell. I don't think we've used the announcement command yet, have we, Tim? Like, only in, like, testing and that. We should use it more often. We should definitely use it more often. Right. Doing a breast donation mid-say would make me more patriotic. That's what it takes to get Tim patriotic. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Somehow I don't see it happening, but it is fucking like hilarious. There we go. And there's the clip one, which still needs work anyway. Clip. And this is a man I can follow. Yeah, no surprise. Very strong taste in comparison to products with regular cow milk. Interesting. Okay. The more you learn. I'm assuming that's goat milk you're referring to. Click. Emo goat milk products. My mum has a lot. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, no. Does she have an allergy to nuts or anything? Because a lot of members in our family can't really do dairy. Like either no dairy or like very limited. And a lot of them use like almond milk and other like nut milks. And they're pretty good. I rarely get cow milk anymore. I almost only get almond milk. Just because I prefer the taste. Like I will drink milk straight, and I quite like the taste of almond milk. Slowly getting better, but even just a few years ago, trying to get oat milk, like, yeah, that is true. Like before COVID, whew, yeah, like good luck with it. You pretty much had to order it in specially, almost. That one still needs works. Leave the exit one down here. Now, need to sort all of this out. We're gonna need new. There's thunder outside. Ooh, you got a nice little thunderstorm going on there, Max. Nice little bit of thunder. Thunder, lightning, thunder, lightning. Oh man, tiredness is setting in quick. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this before we wrap up. A pretty big one, right? It's a fairly large refactor. Fairly large refactor. That one. Huh, that bit as is. Oh man, okay, right, anyway. So we'll get rid of that. So change this. That is going to be this. Oh no. And base. Oh. So now That is going to be new process command. That has the kernel process passed into it. Crouch that and then put oh, there's a number of those. Did see forecast highly likely to be raining these 4 days. It's up for folks who had outdoor plans, isn't it? Liking that. Oh, that's why. That still wants changing and a bit. And for the quotes, they're gonna. Oh, they got this. Yes. That's that into here. Otherwise, we'll have multiple of the multiple copies of it, and that would end badly. That would end badly indeed. Hey, Fionn, good to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. New avatar. We've had this one for how long? Was it December I debuted this? I actually don't remember. We've not had it super long. Maybe 5 months or so. It's been a short while, but not so. It really. Hey, I absolutely love it. I wanted to upgrade to a VTuber at some point, but I wasn't expecting to get to do it anytime soon. So honestly, I was over the moon that Jade like put this together. It's been absolutely fantastic. You really weren't a fan, were you? I'm afraid I love it though. We're now going back to PMG Tuber. The PMG Tuber was awesome for its time, but yeah. Oh man, I've been great, busy, but in the best kind of way. Hey, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. What's that badge you've got? Minecraft 15th anniversary. Oh, neat. Awesome. Oh, man. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, glad things are going well for you, Fionn. I was even crying. What? Anyone else get the sense that Moonbright might be... I got dizzy because of the tail. What, the swishing tail? Like, this wonderful thing behind me, eh? What if I start... swaying side to side as well, Moonbright? Does this make it worse? Oh god, now I'm putting myself to sleep. This was a mistake. Guys, help, send caffeine. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm getting up, nodding off. Anyway, pay attention. What were you doing? Coding, yes, coding. That's the thing that you were doing, Materies. Fuck me. Right. New announcement. Announcement command. A new category command. New clip command. I still need to figure out how to interact with VTube Studio's API and stuff like that. Follow each command. Deal with that exit command a bit because I realized that's not going to work quite the way I thought it was. But a shout out command. Shout out command. Boop command. That isn't it. Boop command. Oh, we're going to have to make a load of other changes. Do we want a boop command? Because we have the boop redeem. Oh, they do 2 different things. Well, oh yeah, because one's booping me, the other one's booping Lakea. Yeah, sure. Boop command. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I want to, like, change this as well. Boop. Boop. Oh, it's because it was status, yeah. Probably won't move. Keep it. Alphabetical order for status. That. Here, boom. Boop. This is gonna need view and configuration. Boop. That's gonna need something passing it. Right, okay, which means we're gonna need to change a couple of other bits. Let's go our config. Go on to bits and add. So status. Go remove, and we're gonna instead create the boop. Ah, that's not bad indeed. Status becomes a boop. Okay, so here we're models, config, status, and boop. Boop field. Status. That one from boop. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, we're following each other. Follow me. Follow me. Boop. Then fine. Yep, no status. Awesome. Both you forward to it. Oh god, it really has been that long, hasn't it? Really has been nearly 4 years. Fucking hell, time's flown, eh? Oh man, time has really flown on that. Boop. Enabled. Settings. And boop. Only. Why is it not? Oh, I see it. Nope, we've got to close it. Gonna make the 70 alternate account. Hey, I mean, if it gets us to 400 followers. I mean, yeah, if you do an exclamation mark followers, Moonbray, you can see how long I've been following. It's kind of nuts to think about. But I mean, again, we've done like nearly 550 streams on this channel. We've played a lot of games. We've done like a lot. It's been a while. It's been a while. And we're still kicking and screaming. We survived because we have Jaded from Ranger Benevolence. Anyway, title. New title. New title. And bit. New bit and new total. Oh, I see. Yeah, because we. Yes. Total. New. you that bits because we have total bits and total sheet. That one's is it? Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Wow. Okay, so top bits, top sheet, set again. Top bits, top bit, bits, top bits. Weak. Boom. And weak new and weak. Go. We've just got to figure out that exit command, but that's good. 5 token passing in. Do it. That. Oh wait, no, I know how we can. I am. Yeah. And add writer. And okay, clear all that. Public. And public. I run a public exit and as it. Keep live token. Here we can private keep alive token. Then we can do this dot token. There we go. Here. This lot. Go. Okay, no. Change that to token. Go. Back to here. We can get rid of them. And then back here. New exit command, and we just pass in the keep token there. I was being stupid, but I wasn't sure how to do it. I was being very stupid. All of that's not gonna be happy now. That fine, but that's good now. Book. But I'm here, change that to run. Now, in theory, we try and run this now. It should run, and these commands should still work the same as before. Now, no. Oh, fuck. I fucked that up, didn't I? Okay. Got title. I never really changed it. Total bits. Why all these are only status? I do not know. Bits. Dot. Ooh. Dot. Oh. Oh, I never added a thing for top bit. Damn. Okay, let's get that in now. Top bits. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing of the config file for the deployed version when I sort that out. And so now if we go back to config, go to the command. Let's start by going to top bits first. Have all of that. We'll just copy it. The slight change, calling this top. Definitely. Then back to go. Over and stop it. Oh. Marks. Lovely. Here we want to get a turn it and set value go now yeah pop it and here's it. Don't know how I fucked that up beforehand, but fuck it up I did. Fuck it up I did. Right, with that fixed. Oh, 'cause yeah. Go. That one. Oh, don't need zero. There we go. Right. Again. Hey, okay. So if we try and get a quote. Okay. Oh yeah, because the other version of Lakea is running. Oops. Let's shut down the other version of Lakea for a moment. Then let's do pop bits. Okay, it looks like it's... Oh, Max has moved up already. Nice. Let's... boop. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. There we go. Yeah, you really shot up there. You've absolutely shot up. Oh man. With that done, let's actually try and do the test I wanted to do earlier. Test 1, 2. Rerun that. Test. Ooh. Test. Oh, random art. This one done by the awesome Very Art. Definitely check her out if you haven't seen her before, because she does some amazing stuff. Not present. Hey, why were you looking in? Why were you trying to look in the OBS reason? Hey, try that again. Test. Oh. Bits was not present in diction. Okay. Ah, I see it. That, okay. Got to change a certain thing, so let's undo that. Because it's not a bits event at the moment, so it couldn't find the bits thing. Or copy that for the moment. Oh, it's okay, yeah, so that Twitch bit score and Twitch rank, that's not getting the info it should be getting, and I don't know why. Let's close these command bits and that, and pass argument. Let's go down. Make function call. Try it again. It's never calling make function. So that's why. Okay. Okay. Try it again. It's it. There it has. Oh, I know why. Fuck. That if else. I bet if I do it now, it's gonna work. Oh, actually, it's not going to. Anyone still in chat? I'm gonna have to log on with my. If you are you still there, Max? Don't go work for me because it's my own Twitch channel. Actually, I didn't think that one through. Don't think I'm logged in. Hey, could you do this command for me, but with the exclamation mark? Just because I can't actually test this on my account. I have a dev account for me to use to test it, but I'm not logged into it at the moment. I think it'll work now. I'll explain what the issue was in a minute. Oh, hang on. Okay. There we go. It worked. Yeah. Fuck. I'm an idiot. So the issue is, it was checking if it had one kind of character in or another. But I had if else. So what this means is it would check for this character, and if it didn't have that character, then it would check for this one. But this meant that if it did have those characters, it skipped over that check, and it wanted to be two separate checks and not one big check. That was the problem. So now that'll work, at least on this dev version. It's not in our deployed version, but it's progress. It's progress. Sometimes it really is something as little as that. It really is something as little as that sometimes. Anyway, right. So that fixes that one. Yeah, okay, give it a sec. Give it another go then, Max. Okay, not the one that I meant for you to test, but sure. We'll go with that. Thanks for the bits, dude. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry, I should have... Hang on, wait, not yet. I think there's some mixed communication there. Yeah, okay. Now try the command. Try the command one. Sorry. Yeah. It won't work in the other version yet. There we go. Hey! Wait, you've gone up to rank 8? Hang on, have you just... Did those 20 bits knock you over? I think they did. Ah! Neat, nice work. Awesome, thanks for being a little tester assistant there, Max. Alright, okay. Let's get this log committed, shall we? Right. So, let's see. And refactor. Refactored, default and implemented static random number generator. We also fixed function for bug if or when curly brackets are present. Let's go using this law. I know, right? Alright, let's commit all that. Oh, sure. That's a sizable little commit we've just done. That is definitely going to be the end of the stream for tonight. We got this in. I am knackered as fuck. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, don't do. Oh. I got excited for a moment when you said real. Gee, thanks, Max. Capture me off guard with that. Oh, right. Delete branch. Good. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I didn't add a thing. But oops. Oh, well. All right. Yeah. Move in. All those changes down. That bug has been really annoying me for ages, so I'm glad we got it fixed. Cancel your groceries again. The fox though isn't gonna eat this week, but damn it, he gets to call me a loser. Oh man. Alright, okay. Well, to be fair, we have actually managed to get a few bits done tonight. That last bit with that bug was definitely one that was annoying me, and that refactor, it was pretty badly needed. Because, like, I could have added more, like, commands in, but it was just going to get messier and messier, so this just makes it a little bit easier to add more commands without it being a complete mess. Oh, man. There's other things we can work on in the future. That is what I want to sort out more because it's annoying me. That will be a fun one, but it's going to be a pretty big one. That's something that needs sorting out properly. Yeah. There's bits we can do. Alrighty, I think we're going to leave it there. I don't think I'm going to read because I am absolutely knackered. Actually, I just want to go to bed. Oh man. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. Here is a link to our Discord. Please do jump in and say hi to the rest of the community. You'll also get access to our community Minecraft server. Thank you for all the support today, guys. All the bits and just for hanging out and everything. It has been an absolute blast as always. We should be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be doing Mindersfree with Tim if he's feeling up to it. If not, we'll stick with doing some Spyro or something else. And we'll have more streams again next week. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching and we'll see you all next time. Take care.